Goodness knows you've been looking long enough. With the Volvo XC90, you've finally found what you've been looking for. A luxury SUV with seating for up to 7 people and loads of cargo space. Not to mention premium technology, including Google Maps, Google Assistant and Google Play. The Volvo XC90 is what you're looking for. Now at special run-out pricing from $99,990 plus on-roads. Visit Volvo Cars and discover why the XC90 is the vehicle for right now.
You're listening to the Weekend Sport Podcast with Jason Pine from News Talk ZB.
The Crusaders have moved to second on the Super Rugby table with a 55-33 win over the Western Force in Christchurch yesterday on another beautiful day. They ran in 9 tries to 4. Winger Macca Springer scored a record equalling 5 of those tries.
Will Jordan, he'll pin the ears back, he gets it out to Macca Springer, and it's fins up, the Mako man kicks through, bounces the ball, be interesting, goes over Enor, and up, and lands in the lap of the Crusader, who falls over the line. It's Macca Springer again. O'Connor holds the pass for Jordan, he eventually sends it wide to Macca Springer, and now the left winger's got a hat-trick. Jordan, lovely Harbour Bridge pass to Macca Springer, dances down the touchline, takes it through, Macca Springer. That is his best of the afternoon. Can't free up Springer, who wants 5. He might get a chance here. He will. Macca Springer.
Oh, wow.
5 of the best for young Macca Springer.
Oh, high excitement in the crowd and in the commentary box too. Brilliantly called by Nick Bewley there yesterday. Macca Springer, just the second man in Super Rugby history to score 5 tries in a game. The other was the late Sean Wainui, who did so for the Chiefs against the Waratahs back in 2001. Macca Springer is with us on Weekend Sport. Congrats, mate. When was the last time you scored 5 tries in one game? Was it back at school or something?
Yeah, no, I've never scored 5 tries in a game. So it was the first for me, but that was pretty special.
It's something you've given the overnight test now. You're woken up. I mean, how do you reflect on what played out yesterday? Not just for you, but for the Crusaders as well.
To be fair, I still don't really think it's real. I don't think it's really kicked in. A few messages coming in, but I don't know, it's pretty special for me, and obviously big from the team as well. They did a lot to help me get those 5 tries. So pretty much all the credit to them. But yeah, it's a tough game. Obviously, leading in 33 points is probably not ideal for a super team. So we can score the points, but we're going to be able to defend it as well.
A couple of your tries were on the end of backline moves, but you also went hunting for work as well. I want to talk about your kick and chase in a moment, but the second try, good evidence of that. You like sort of, popping up in different places rather than just hanging out on the fringes?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a work on from my season last year, just getting a bit more involved and getting my hands on the ball. So you watch Sevu's game and see how much he gets involved and how many touches he gets. Took a little bit out of that and just wanted to get involved as much as I could, and I guess it showed as well.
And the fourth one, the kick and chase down the left wing side, you must have enjoyed that. I think you said afterwards a Tom Marshall trick from back in Tasman.
Yeah, that's a Tom Marshall special. When he started coaching, he taught me. When he was playing, he actually taught me that. So all credit to him for that.
What sort of pictures are you seeing when because you get it, I think, on about halfway. What is going through your mind in the split second that you have to make your decision about what you do next?
I think it's just where the defence is, how fast they're coming up, and if I can get to that outside and put on the foot, then we'll take it. But it's all kind of try and do it at training, so it comes as an instinct when you get to a game.
And your mate on the other wing, Sevu Reece, he got a hat-trick as well, now just one short of the all-time Super Rugby try-scoring record. He's got 64 now. How much of a help has he been to you as you develop your career?
Yeah, he's a special player. He's been obviously the whole back through well and have been a huge part in my career. Obviously, a few years with them, learned a lot from both of them. So, they're pretty extraordinary players, and to be able to rub shoulders with them every day, every week, and even in the games was awesome. So, yeah, I've taken a lot from them, but to keep picking their brains for a bit more.
So, yeah, as you say, Sever Reece and Will Jordan, it's not a bad couple of players to be part of a back three with. Are you still able, though, do you feel able to contribute your voice during the back three conversations as the game is playing out?
Yeah, definitely. They're always asking questions, what I'm seeing, what they're seeing, they're telling me feedback, and I'm giving them a bit of feedback too, so I always feel comfortable to talk to them. There's some pretty stiff competition for the outside back spots in the side, even to get on the bench. Do you feel like if you're given an opportunity, you really have to take it? Yeah, this season, just definitely. See the likes of everyone that's playing, they're on form, and everyone's healthy at the moment. So as soon as you get the opportunity to play, you've got to take it with big hands. And it's good for the team. Obviously, it's real healthy. Makes you push harder for each game. So
it'd be pretty hard to drop you after scoring 5 tries, I'd imagine. But I guess, as you say, it's just one part of it. You guys are only ahead by 20 points to 18 at half time. Why don't you think you could quite shake them off in the first half?
I think a little bit of discipline probably didn't help, getting them an hour in the field, and they were just getting points from that. So we just our discipline in our own half, but probably just a little bit of connection stuff as well. Wasn't really clicking until that second half.
And if we look back to last year, after round 5 last year, the Crusaders were 0-5. Without wanting to dwell on that at all, what are the big differences, Macca, this season?
I think the culture's obviously grown from last year. We've taken a lot out of the season last year, and you got to learn from that, and you got to learn quick with the Super Rugby. Every team's is a threat now, so you come up to each game, and I think you reflect on what happened last year. I think it's just a big improvement with the boys. Certainly, and beautiful afternoon in Christchurch. How much do you enjoy playing with a bit of sun on your back? Oh, it was beautiful. Nearly too hot for Christchurch for that thing.
Oh, you're from Nelson, mate. You'd be used to it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, fuck. You've been in Christchurch for a couple of months. You've acclimatised.
And, obviously that would have been nice, but the new Christchurch Stadium, well and truly taking shape. You drive down the middle of town and you see it there rising up now. Have you thought about what it might be like to play in that brand new venue next year?
Yeah, definitely had thoughts about it. It'll be pretty special once it's open to see it, and obviously hope to play in it as well. So, pretty excited for that to open up, and I think it'll be good for the community and for the team as well.
And what happens when you score 5 tries? Did you have to shout last night?
There was a few rumours going around that I had to shout. I think a few boys told me I was a bit greedy as well, so I'd say there'll be a fine when I come in on Monday. I don't know what that will be, but I'll be paying something. Which I'm just trying to think about which try you could be accused of being greedy, and maybe the last one. Maybe the last one. Yeah, I don't know. I think Will was inside me on that when I did the grubber down the sideline. So he wasn't too happy after he gave me that first one as well. So he thought he wanted one back. Well, that's it. I think he got the last one, didn't he? So if you get to 8 tries and Will Jordan hasn't got one, he probably would get a bit grumpy, I'd imagine. Good to see him get one at the end, though. He made hard work of that one at the end, though, didn't he? He was sort of crawling on his hands and knees to get over. Yeah, we had a bit of a laugh afterwards. It looked like he found it a bit tough to stand up. Yeah. He always finds a way to get there. He does, yeah. It was most un-Will Jordan-like, but he did get his try. Hey, Macca, it was terrific to watch watch yesterday. The outside backs running with such freedom and scoring tries, mate. Well done. Big week this week as you look forward to the Blues at Eden Park this coming Saturday. You'll no doubt get back on the tools on Monday. Yeah, definitely. Straight back to it's a new week. Obviously, Blues pretty bit of heat watching the game last night against the Chiefs. Pretty tight game, so they'll be raring to go. Congrats again, Macca. Thanks for taking the time for a chat, mate. No, thank you very much. Thanks, Macca. Macca Springer there, scorer of 5 tries yesterday. That's a bit rough, being told he was greedy. I guess the 5th try, yeah, perhaps he could have passed it. I don't know. Will Jordan gave him the first one, didn't he? If you've seen these tries, there's a line-up out to the left, and Will Jordan probably could have gone in himself, but one more pass gives Macca Springer the try. He probably thought, well, I'll give the young kid a chance. It was his first game of the season too, Macca Springer. Hasn't played up until yesterday. 5 tries in one game. Talk about seizing your opportunities. Will Jordan right at the end, just getting a try. He was
kind of ankle tapped, got up, went again, crawled towards the line, reached out, scored. He almost scored his try in installments, really, in slow motion.
For more from Weekend Sport with Jason Pine, listen live to News Talk ZB weekends from midday or follow the podcast on iHeartRadio.
For a few years in the 1970s, the Mr. Asia syndicate made millions.
Heroin creates its own market. It acts like a form of plague.
Until jealousy, betrayal and murder brought it all crashing down.
Clark would have threatened him. Go and kill him. If you don't, I'm going to kill you and your wife and your son.
This is Mr. Asia, A Forgotten History. All episodes now available on iHeartRadio, Apple, Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.